Before we dive in, let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt truly alive in the morning? Full of unstoppable energy, strong joints, and a clear, focused mind. Imagine swinging your legs out of bed and feeling like you're 25 again, ready to conquer the world. Sounds like a fantasy? Well, today I'm going to show you how it's possible, and the answer isn't in expensive testosterone shots, sketchy supplements, or miracle pills. It's hiding right in your grocery store produce aisle. Right now, before we go further, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and share this video with every man you care about. Trust me, this might be the single most life-changing video you'll watch this year. Because if you stay with me until the very end, I'm not just going to show you the science. I'm going to tell you powerful, real-life stories of men who turned back their biological clocks. So inspiring that you might want to jump up and grab your shopping bag immediately. About 5 years ago, I met Mr. Tam, a retired high school principal in his late 60s. He loved gardening, but one morning he confessed to me, "I can't even bend to prune my roses without feeling exhausted. I feel like my fire is gone." It was heartbreaking. We tried multivitamins, various protein powders, even morning jogging. Nothing really lit that spark. Then he told me, "My wife forced me to eat more fruits because she read an article about pomegranates." 3 months later, I saw Mr. Tam again. He was practically glowing. He started volunteering to coach kids' soccer. He even joked that his wife had to chase him out of the kitchen because he had so much energy. I had to find out what happened. That was the start of my deep dive into the power of fruits. And what I discovered changed not only Mr. Tam's life, but also mine and hundreds of other men I've since met. Number 1. The king of testosterone, pomegranate. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling that spark you thought was lost forever. The energy, the confidence, the strength you had in your 20s. Many men over 65 believe they have to accept slowing down as a natural part of aging. But what if I told you there's a natural, delicious way to support your testosterone levels without pills or expensive treatments? Let me share the story of Tony, a 72-year-old jazz musician I met at a local music event. He confessed he had lost his passion, not just for music, but for life. He felt drained, and the stage no longer excited him. Then, one day, he decided to try something different. He started drinking an 8-ounce glass of pure pomegranate juice every morning. Slowly but surely, his energy returned. Soon he was performing at clubs again, 3 nights a week, and even joked that his wife started complaining he was too energetic. What's the magic behind pomegranates? They're loaded with punicolagens and ellagic acid, powerful antioxidants that fight inflammation and help revive the testosterone factory inside your body. Unlike synthetic solutions, these natural compounds support hormone production from the inside out. If you want to give it a try, here's a practical tip. Buy whole pomegranates when they're in season, scoop out the seeds, and freeze them in small bags. You can throw them into smoothies, sprinkle on yogurt, or enjoy them straight from the freezer as a refreshing snack. So the next time you see a pomegranate at the market, remember Tony's story. And imagine how this simple fruit might help reignite your zest for life and make you feel decades younger. Number 2. The circulation champions, blueberries. Many men over 65 worry about losing their independence, not because of big illnesses, but because of something as simple as poor circulation. Cold hands, dizzy spells, and low energy can sneak up on you and steal your confidence. Take Mr. Richard, for example. He's a retired firefighter who used to run into burning buildings without hesitation. But after retirement, he began to feel his strength fade. His hands were always cold, and he'd get lightheaded just standing up too fast. He told me he was terrified of becoming dependent on others. Then one day, he heard about the power of blueberries. At first, he was skeptical. How could a tiny fruit possibly help with circulation? But he decided to give it a shot. He started adding a cup of blueberries to his oatmeal every morning. Within 3 months, something amazing happened. His hands warmed up, his dizzy spells disappeared, and he felt a mental fog lifting. He described it as finally turning the lights back on in my head. The real heroes behind this transformation are anthocyanins, the natural compounds that give blueberries their deep blue color. These antioxidants don't just make your blood vessels more flexible, They also improve blood flow to your brain and muscles, enhancing energy and mental clarity. If you want to try it yourself, aim for 1 cup a day. You can use fresh or frozen blueberries. They're equally powerful. Throw them in your oatmeal, mix into yogurt, blend into smoothies, or enjoy them by the handful when sugar cravings strike. So, next time you're at the store, grab a bag of blueberries and think of Richard's story. A small daily habit might just be the key to keeping your independence and sharp mind as you age. Number 3. Nature's Viagra. Watermelon. Most people think of watermelon as just a sweet summer snack, but it's actually a powerful secret weapon for men's health, especially if you're over 65. Let me tell you about Mr. Lee, a retired tennis coach in his 70s. He used to be known for his lightning-fast serves and endless energy. But after retiring, he started to feel his strength and confidence slipping away. He noticed he wasn't moving as quickly on the court, and even off the court he felt embarrassed about his declining performance in other areas of life. Mr. Lee didn't want to rely on pills or risky treatments. One day he read about the benefits of watermelon for blood flow. Instead of giving up, he decided to blend watermelon, rind included, into his morning smoothie every single day. Just 1 month later, he told me he felt a dramatic difference. He was playing tennis with renewed energy and even joked that his wife noticed improvements at home too. What makes watermelon so special? It's packed with a compound called citrulline, which your body converts into arginine. Arginine then produces nitric oxide, the same molecule that prescription ED medications target. But instead of temporary fixes, watermelon works from the inside, naturally enhancing blood flow throughout your entire body. The white rind of watermelon, which most people throw away, actually contains the highest concentration of citrulline. You can blend it into smoothies or juice for an extra health boost. If you want to give it a try, start with 1 to 2 cups of watermelon daily. Gradually include small pieces of the rind to get used to the taste. Next time you see a watermelon, think of Mr. Lee, and imagine how this simple fruit might help you feel stronger and more confident again. Number 4. The Citrus Squad. Oranges, lemons, grapefruits, limes. When most people think of citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, they just think of vitamin C and avoiding colds. But for men over 65, these fruits are powerful tools for staying energized, boosting testosterone, and keeping circulation strong. I remember meeting a group of retired men who gathered every morning at a local park for a walk and coffee. Among them was Mr. Sam, a 70-year-old who always seemed more lively than the rest. Curious, I finally asked him his secret. With a big grin, he shared that every morning he started his day with a whole grapefruit and added fresh lemon juice to his water. His simple habit didn't just keep him feeling refreshed, it kept his energy stable throughout the day. He told me he no longer felt the midday slump that used to force him into naps. Even better, his blood work showed healthier testosterone levels and better heart health than many of his younger friends. Why? Citrus fruits are loaded with vitamin C, which is essential for hormone production and helps strengthen blood vessel walls. They also contain powerful flavonoids that act like internal maintenance workers, cleaning and protecting your arteries so blood can flow freely. To enjoy these benefits yourself, aim for 1 to 2 whole citrus fruits daily. Eating the whole fruit rather than just juice is important because the fiber slows down sugar absorption and keeps your energy steady. But remember, grapefruit can interact with certain medications, so check with your doctor before making it a daily habit. Next time you reach for a quick breakfast or afternoon snack, think of Mr. Sam's story. A simple orange or grapefruit might be the small daily change that helps you feel vibrant and strong for years to come. Number 5, red grapes. The longevity allies. When most people think of grapes, they imagine a sweet snack or a glass of red wine at dinner. But red grapes are actually a hidden gem for men over 65 who want to stay sharp, energized, and strong. My uncle, a passionate chess player in his 70s, started noticing that his mind wasn't as quick during matches. His energy felt drained halfway through a game, and he was frustrated by silly mistakes. Determined to turn things around, he researched natural ways to support brain function and overall vitality. He discovered red grapes and their star compound, resveratrol. Instead of turning to energy drinks or extra coffee, he began snacking on a cup of dark red grapes, skins and all, during tournaments. Within weeks, he felt a shift. His mind became clearer, his focus sharper, and he even joked that he could see 3 moves ahead again. His fellow players noticed the difference and started calling him the Great-Powered Grandmaster. What makes resveratrol so special? It activates certain genes linked to longevity, often called survival genes, and helps keep your mitochondria, your cells' power plants, running efficiently. That means better energy at the cellular level, improved endurance, and even potential support for testosterone levels. For maximum benefit, choose the darkest red or purple grapes you can find, as they contain higher levels of resveratrol. Aim for about 1 cup per day, and always eat the skins. That's where most of the good stuff lives. So, next time you walk past the fruit section, think of my uncle sitting confidently at his chessboard, grape bowl by his side. A simple, delicious habit like this might be your secret weapon for staying sharp and feeling strong well into your golden years. Number 6, avocados. The hormone heroes. When most people look at an avocado, they think of trendy toast or fancy brunch photos. But for men over 65, this creamy green fruit is much more than just a food fad. It's a powerful ally for keeping hormones strong and energy high. My friend Peter, a retired architect, used to complain that he felt weak during his morning workouts and noticed his mood swinging throughout the day. He also struggled with restless nights and would often wake up feeling groggy and unmotivated. After reading about the benefits of healthy fats, he decided to make one simple change. He started adding half an avocado to his lunch every day. Within a few weeks, he was amazed by the difference. His workouts felt easier, his muscles recovered faster, and his mood felt steady like a calm sea. Even more surprising, he started sleeping through the night and waking up refreshed. Why does avocado work so well? It's packed with monounsaturated fats, the good kind your body needs to produce testosterone. Many men don't realize that testosterone is actually made from cholesterol and healthy fats. Cutting too much fat from your diet can crash your hormone levels and leave you feeling drained. In addition, avocados are rich in boron, a trace mineral shown to help increase free testosterone levels by up to 25%. Boron also supports strong bones, which is essential for staying active and independent as you age. If you want to try it, add half to 1 avocado to your daily meals. You can slice it into salads, mash it on whole grain toast, blend it into smoothies, or just enjoy it with a bit of salt and pepper. Next time you see an avocado, think of Peter's story and consider how this simple fruit might help you reclaim your strength and feel your best every single day. Number 7. Bananas, the energy workhorses. Most of us think of bananas as a quick breakfast item or something we grab before a workout without much thought. But for men over 65, this simple yellow fruit can be a real game changer for energy, heart health, and even mood. Take my friend Joe, a 68-year-old retired teacher and passionate cyclist. Joe always carries a banana tucked in the side pocket of his bike bag. One day I asked him why he never chose an energy bar like everyone else. He smiled and said, "This banana is my natural turbo button. No weird chemicals, no crashes, just smooth, steady power." Joe's secret isn't just in the natural sugar rush. Bananas are loaded with potassium, a mineral essential for keeping your heart beating steadily and your blood pressure in check. As we age, many men become deficient in potassium, which can lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, and even dangerous heart issues. But there's more. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which supports the production of important hormones and helps regulate neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. That means better mood, improved motivation, and even more restful sleep. Joe told me he eats a ripe banana before every ride. He feels stronger on steep hills and recovers faster after long sessions. At home, he pairs it with a handful of walnuts as an afternoon snack to keep his energy steady until dinner. If you want to give it a try, aim for one ripe banana a day, especially those with brown spots, as they're easier to digest and have a slightly higher antioxidant content. So next time you see a banana, think of Joe powering up that hill with a smile. It might be the simplest way to add more life and energy to your day, no matter your age. Number 8, the antioxidant shields. Berries. When most people see strawberries, blackberries, or raspberries at the grocery store, they think of sweet desserts or colorful toppings. But for men and women over 65, these berries are actually small but mighty shields against aging and inflammation. I once met Mr. Harold, an 82-year-old community garden volunteer who moved with the energy of a man half his age. Curious, I asked what kept him so lively. With a twinkle in his eye, he said, "I start every morning with a bowl of berries, my secret armor against old age." What Harold discovered is backed by science. Berries are packed with powerful antioxidants that help fight chronic inflammation, which is a hidden cause of muscle loss, joint pain, and mental decline in older adults. Researchers even call this slow internal damage inflammaging because it speeds up the aging process. Berries, especially strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries, provide vitamin C, anthocyanins, and other plant compounds that protect blood vessels, improve circulation, and keep muscles strong. They also help maintain brain health, keeping you sharp and focused so you can stay independent longer. Harold told me that after he added daily berries to his diet, he felt less stiff in the mornings and more energized for his long gardening days. He even noticed improvements in his memory, which gave him more confidence to lead gardening workshops and mentor younger volunteers. If you want to follow Harold's example, aim for at least 3 servings of berries per week. Rotate them to get different nutrients: strawberries on Monday, blackberries on Wednesday, raspberries on Friday. You can add them to yogurt, oatmeal, smoothies, or enjoy them plain as a snack. So, next time you pass the berry section, think of Harold in his garden, strong, active, and living life to the fullest thanks to these tiny but powerful fruits. Challenge to you. If you're ready to take charge of your energy and vitality, here's a simple daily fruit routine to get you started. Think of it as a personal blueprint to feeling young again. Start your morning with a bowl of yogurt loaded with colorful berries. If you plan to exercise, add a ripe banana for an extra boost. By mid-morning, enjoy an orange or a juicy grapefruit to keep your energy stable and support healthy blood flow. For lunch, toss half an avocado into your salad and enjoy a side of red grapes. Together, they nourish your heart, boost hormone health, and keep you satisfied. In the afternoon, sip on a refreshing watermelon smoothie, rind included. It may sound unusual, but that rind is packed with nutrients that support circulation and muscle recovery. At dinner, keep things light with steamed vegetables and finish off with a handful of pomegranate seeds or an 8-ounce glass of pomegranate juice as a sweet, powerful dessert. Now, here's my personal challenge to you. Try this for 4 weeks. Write down how you feel today, your mood, your energy, even your confidence. After 30 days, check in with yourself again. I've watched men go from feeling sluggish and uninspired to hiking mountain trails, reigniting intimacy with their partners, and dancing like they're young again. Your body is capable of so much more than you think. Give it the right fuel, and it might just surprise you. Are you ready to feel alive again? Let's go.